So, what if you could be among the very first to discover a breakthrough that's about to transform and revolutionize $1 trillion a year industry? And what if you could be among the very early adopters that got to introduce it to the world? How would that change your life? Today, I want to tell you a story. It's ancient, it's powerful, and it holds the key to where online business is heading and how you can finally step into a model that is designed for people like you. You know, in ancient Israel, their army stood paralyzed in fear because across the valley stood Goliath, 9 feet tall, bronze armor from head to toe, a spear that looked like a tree trunk, and he mocked them day after day, and no one dared to challenge him and step forward. And then comes David. A teenage shepherd, no armor, no sword, just 5 smooth stones, a sling, and unshakable faith. He stepped forward, took aim, and he changed history forever. You see, Amazon, that's our modern day Goliath. Warehouses covering continents, delivery fleets humming day and night, data vaults that are tracking every single click and purchase. Their power, it feels absolute, their dominance unquestioned. But here's what most people do not realize, and that is that this giant was built for one purpose: to funnel money back to the castle, the shareholders. Every system was designed to extract maximum value. Sellers got squeezed, workers got pushed to their limits, and shoppers are treated like endless wells of data to be mined. Amazon's founder, he didn't want to build the world's friendliest store. He wanted to build an unassailable fortress for profit. But giants always fall when people remember where the true power lies. Now, let me tell you about a different kind of leader, Oscar Beers, Bjers. Most people have never heard his name. He's the former CEO of Apple Sweden. But what matters, it's not his title, it's his vision. He sees the flaw in modern commerce. Shoppers treated like data, entrepreneurs crushed by algorithms, and communities drained of life. Oscar just launched something radical on July 7th. It is called One Marketplace, and a small group of Silicon Valley insiders, they believe this has the potential to reshape the $6.9 trillion e-commerce industry. It's starting small with just 200 products in the US and Canada. And some might scoff, but remember, Amazon started with just books. The difference, One Marketplace is built for people, not just for profit. You see, it empowers shoppers to profit from what they already buy. It gives entrepreneurs like you pre-built digital marketing systems that can help you build a stream of income with confidence. Oscar stands like David today, unarmored, underestimated, yet holding a single smooth stone. The power of purpose, the clarity of vision, the courage to change the game entirely. And here's the truth. You are the stone. The power isn't some distant boardroom. The power is in your choice. You see, when you choose to shop with One Marketplace, you're joining a movement that's building a future rooted in fairness, purpose, and shared abundance. So here's what I invite you to do today. A couple of very simple, practical steps. Watch the 10-minute video overview, understand exactly how the earning structure works, And you can find the link to that video in the description below this video. And then ask yourself, am I ready to be part of something that builds people up rather than breaking them down? And you know what? If your answer is yes, then enroll now. You can find that link is also in the description below. Secure your timestamp as early as possible and step into a movement from the very early beginning. You know, giants fall, they always have, but it takes someone willing to stand up, take aim, and choose differently, and that someone is you. I'm John Rogers, and if you found value here, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you care about. Together, we are building a new world, one choice at a time.